Hello everybody, it's Patty from Patticakes Skin Lab. Look, there's my thumb. I'm trying to get you situated, and like you guys were, you guys are kind of aside, but that's okay. How is everybody? I hope everyone's having a great day. Or if it's watching this at night, you're having a great night. I am in the middle of making a turmeric mask, and I said, why am I not teaching people how to do this? This is crazy. That's what I'm supposed to do. So, I have my turmeric right here, which is by Morton and Bassett in San Francisco. We have words that we want: organic, salt-free, gluten-free, non-GMO, preservative-free, no MSG, and non-irradiated. Means you're getting the most potent of your turmeric. So, there goes that. Then I already have made the consistency of my mask to be perfect. I used 2 tablespoons of turmeric, and I did put them on this. But if you use the tip of a knife, use about 5 scoops if you use the tip of a knife. I used 2 tablespoons of milk, and then it was a little runny. Then I had to add a little more turmeric, so just keep that in mind when you're making it. You may have to add a little bit more turmeric to get the consistency that you want, which is one that's going to stick on your face and not slide all over the place, because turmeric does stain. And I am putting this disclaimer out there. Please do a patch test first. Also, I'm mixing. I'm very serious about mixing this. Do your patch test first. Remember, I am not a holistic medicine doctor. I'm not a doctor. I'm going by what the beautiful ladies in India have taught me from watching other videos on YouTube and learning from books about what to do, because I have acne so bad, and when I was pregnant I broke out and couldn't use my Retin-A. So these are the things that I used, and I absolutely loved. They took away my hyperpigmentation. Miracle. Turmeric's a miracle. I do use turmeric in a lot of things. I use it in my smoothies. It's supposed to be anti-aging, anti-cancer causing. There's anti-everything with turmeric, and I'm learning more and more about it every day. So if I were to tell you some of the things that I do know about turmeric, and if you go and Google it, I'm probably even behind after today on telling you the benefits of turmeric for the inside and the outside. This is a miracle. It actually whitens your skin. Like I said, I took away all of my hyperpigmentation. Yes, I do use Retin-A, but when I was pregnant I couldn't use it, and turmeric was my lifesaver. It also helps acne. It also is antibacterial, antifungal, anti-everything. It's great. I love it. So I did add about a teaspoon of raw wild honey in here, just for some added antioxidant benefits and added skin benefits, added anti-wrinkle benefits. You know, I'm trying to let my eyebrows grow in, and it's driving me nuts, to be honest with y'all. It is driving me crazy. I just want to pluck them so bad, but look at how thin they are. And I really am trying to grow them out. And we'll have a whole tutorial on that as well. Yes, I am using castor oil and red oil and vitamin E. And it's really easy to do to make this. You just have to buy it. I bought mine off Amazon. Love it. You can use it for your hair. It helps your hair grow, especially the red oil. It's wonderful. But we'll get into that. That's another video. That's another day. Today's turmeric is my happy subject. Okay. So, I have my turmeric. Now, remember, patch test. Make sure you're not allergic to this. Anything of that nature. You don't want your face to break out after doing all this work on your skin and making your skin bright and beautiful, and then be allergic to something. We don't want that. Now, I hear conflicting reports. I've heard so many conflicting reports about using cinnamon and honey as a face mask, or putting cinnamon into a face mask. So I decided to try it myself. lo and behold, I love cinnamon in my turmeric face mask. I recommend, if you have sensitive skin, please do not try this. And I recommend for everybody to do a patch test on your skin first. Do your patch test right here. It's right here, or an inconspicuous place on your neck, maybe right here, in case you have a reaction from the cinnamon. It can happen, even though it's an all-natural ingredient. That doesn't necessarily mean that everyone's skin's going to be able to tolerate it. So please do the patch test first. I have to say, I have noticed a plumping effect from the cinnamon. I couldn't believe it when I first saw it. I was shocked. So I will add a little bit of cinnamon, and this is Saigon cinnamon. This is amazing. Saigon cinnamon has a higher oil content than standard cinnamon, which gives it a richer aroma and deeper flavor. It's an excellent choice for baked goods, coffee, or sprinkled on your French toast, or even sprinkled on your face. Of course, I ad-libbed the last few words, so yes. Please, people who have high sensitivities, and please don't use this on your face. Just please, don't even do a patch test. Just omit the cinnamon. For us gals out there that can handle the cinnamon, oh my God. So you put about that much on top of a knife. We're talking about a teeny little bit. It's about a quarter of a teaspoon. Whoop. And we're gonna put it in our mixture. I'm so short, you can't see. But see that we put it in there. I'm just gonna mix it up. Like I said, turmeric, it does stain everything, so be careful. I always do mine in the kitchen, the kitchen sink, and wash it off in the kitchen sink, because my bathroom sink for about 3 days, even cleaning it with Comet, didn't even get it off. Yikes. It eventually faded, thank God. I'm a neat freak, and I couldn't stand it. I tried everything. I tried pure bleach, everything. Nope. It just needed to fade. Don't be alarmed if this it's not gonna get your face, make your face stain yellow or anything like that. It could get under your nails though, and it could potentially stain those if you have very long nails. Yeah. Use a brush with this. You know me, the finger one. Even I don't stick my fingers in this. I do pull out a little bit. That's so perfect consistency. So I have 2 tablespoons milk in there for the lactic acid. I have the 5 generous heaps of this, maybe a little bit more to make my face mask, so that it'll stick on my face. Sorry, I'm gonna start putting it up. Be careful, do not get this in your eyes. Remember, I am self-taught. I am not an esthetician. I am not a trained skin, what would we call it, dermatologist. Sorry, it really goes on nice and cool. It's a very nice feeling. It's very cool like a cucumber. Okay. I've noticed how I'm steering away from, if this is your first time watching my videos, if you have any kind of cold sores, don't get this around the place where you get cold sores, because it's going to make your face break out, or your lips around your lips break out. Nobody wants that to happen. Okay. And up. Oh, I'm such a beautiful shade of yellow. Now I do let this sit for about 15 minutes and wash off with warm water. Always up, because we're lifting up. Up. We're lifting up. And you can do your neck too if you're going in the shower. I'm just trying to demonstrate how you put this on. I'm growing out my eyebrows, and it's the hardest thing ever to do, I think, ever, because I love plucking them, as you can tell. So I'm using, well, I'm gonna have to just tell you that in another video, and it's actually working, so I'm very happy. Now I'm gonna show you something before I wash my hand. My hand has a little yellow tinge to it. Look at the front. Yo. So all you have to do is take some dish liquid or your regular soap and just wash it off. It comes off. Now it gets into the sink like crazy. So I do mine in the kitchen sink when I wash this off, so it doesn't stay in my white sink. I had to learn that the hard way, and it was not coming off. Gosh, things I do. So what the cinnamon supposedly does, and I do have honey in here too. I did mix, I put honey in everything, and I just drizzled it. Just drizzle over top. And it's so good for your skin, honey. I really do put it on there. Now I do have a little bit of warming effect on my face. That is from the cinnamon, just like how they put lip plumpers have cinnamon in them. Clove oil, those things, same thing happens with your face. Pretty cool stuff. Here is your little turmeric mask. This is like about 3 times. I would say use 3 times in 1 week. This is turmeric, milk, honey, cinnamon mask. Again, 2 tablespoons of whole milk, so you get that lactic acid. Then, like my mom would always say, like my mom, I dip my, you want about, see, I wouldn't do about like that, 5. And then if you know, when you put your 2 tablespoons of milk in there, if it's runny, you can add more turmeric. Like you said, you want it just to be thick enough to stick on your face. You don't go crazy. And then with the cinnamon, use a little tiny bit. When I saw, you know, that there were people saying, don't use cinnamon, don't use cinnamon. And then I see so many of these really, really big spas using cinnamon. Hi, honey, how are you? I'm like, get out of my video. Love you. My husband's in my video. He just wants a face mask, that's all. He just wants to look like me, with my turmeric on. It is a family thing. Zanny's asleep, so yay! It's mom and dad break time. And okay, back to my turmeric mask. So we have the turmeric. We have 5 of those. Dips in. Put those in with the 2 tablespoons of milk. If it's too runny or if it's too dry, add a little bit more milk. You're gonna, like I said, you want to make it into a paste, and you want to make it so that, look, see, I can hold it like this, and then it's not dripping out. You want it to look like that. A little, you know, it's finally starting to come forward. Leave it on 10-15 minutes, even 20 minutes. Wash it off. Yes, you're gonna use an old, I would recommend using an old, like, washcloth, a very soft washcloth. It works so well. It will stain your washcloth, so that's what, if I use an old washcloth you just don't care about anymore. I can't say anything else about how much I love this mask. It does plump my skin up. The cinnamon, I'm at a loss of words. I was absolutely like, no, don't use cinnamon, don't use cinnamon, and no. Now I'm like, why didn't I ever just try it before? I did do a patch test. I had no allergic reaction. I did another patch test just to make sure I would have no allergic reaction or a bad reaction. I don't want bumps all over my skin. Nothing. Except for the plumping sensation from the cinnamon, and especially from this guy right here. So, I mean, this is amazing. This, like, and they have other brands besides this. You can just go down your grocery store aisle. This is not organic, as far as I know. It doesn't say it on there. So sorry about that, guys. This one is not, if you want organic cinnamon, get organic cinnamon, but I really love this Saigon cinnamon. So there you go. That's it. That's all that mask is. And me, blah, blah, blah. So have a great day. Have a great night. Have a great afternoon. Peace, love, and happiness. I'm out. Oh, if you like this video, please hit like and then subscribe, because we have a lot of good things going on. And then also, I am on Instagram, I am on Pinterest, and I am on Tumblr under Patty Quinn. So look for those. I know this is a sophisticated operation. I don't know how to put the emojis down there yet for Snapchat. And I'm not on Snapchat yet. I need to do that today, actually. But for my Pinterest page, for my other pages as well, I have no idea how to link that just down there. So I'm figuring it out. I'm figuring it out slowly but surely. But yes, you can find me on Pinterest and you can find me on Instagram. And I'm happy to answer any of your questions about anything. Skin related, makeup related, life related, whatever you need. I'm here. Alright, bye y'all.